Fire, someone yells in the middle of the night. You hear it but fall back to sleep, saying to yourself, if it is really a fire, another voice will surely emerge. Ladies and gentlemen, I retired from the California Highway Patrol as a sergeant in the year 2009 after nearly 30 years. Count my year and a half of accumulated vacation time, exactly 30 years. On March 1st of this year, I addressed the City Council on the danger of too much fluoride being ingested by the infants of this community. Of course, I was echoing the opinion of such organizations as the FDA, the ADA, the CDC, and Health and Human Services, and I might add many professionals with MD at the end of their names. I followed up my concerns with letters and emails to my Ward 4 council members. My concerns expressed on March 1st was my attempt to raise our collective awareness and to reach out to encourage action by the Loveland City Council to protect the children of our community. Never did I intend to cause anyone to circle the wagons. Being merely a road cop for almost 30 years, I recall on many occasions good citizens approaching me while performing my many duties on those mean streets of South Los Angeles, where I worked, and warning me of crimes in progress. Sometimes it would be only one person giving me this warning. I had a duty to respond to these warnings. Never would I wait until I had 2 or 3 more reports. I engaged immediately. Citizens warning me of crimes in progress did not cause me to become adversarial with that citizen. My duty was to immediately notify my dispatch of the warning, and then to respond to the location of the reported crime to take action. In Sacramento, at the Capitol building, you will find my name on a wall plaque as you walk in the west entrance, along with many others who were honored for bravery. The Medal of Valor was given to us, some at the cost of their lives. Governor George Deukmejian pinned my medal on me in 1990. My many years as a public servant has etched in my memory haunting images of horrendous crimes against citizens. These images I will take to my grave. These images propel me forward to continue to fight to prevent the devastation of such a seemingly benign act as fluoridating our water that many now believe may adversely affect the health of the children, the infants of the community. Unbeknownst to the young parents, they may be the very cause of the demise of their children by feeding them infant formula reconstituted with fluoridated water. I understand the duties of the City Council are manifold and at times very complex. To resolve this reported crime in progress facing the City Council does not involve a great deal of investigation. One needs only to go to the United States government's own web pages of the FDA, the CDC, Health and Human Services, or to the ADA's, that's the American Dental Association's webpage, and read their recently changed opinions on the subjects of fluoride. To have knowledge of the facts of fluoride and the particular danger it may present to infants and do nothing on this matter is, in my opinion, a dereliction of my civic duty as a citizen of Loveland. There is no greater, no more legitimate primary responsibility of any government than to protect its citizens. I only pray that placing of a warning note in the water bill of our citizens warning of the immediate danger of feeding their infants too much fluoride does not first require we hesitate and ponder whether we need an initiative or referendum, because in the meanwhile our primary responsibility will suffer neglect. I'd like to thank the Mayor and Councilmember McEwen for at least reaching out to me.
Yes, sir. Just a quick question, because I don't, you know, you used the word adversarial. I didn't realize anybody had become adversarial in this issue.
I don't believe I accuse anybody of it.
Pardon me?
I don't believe I accuse anybody if that's what you got from my...
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think after you all were here and testified before, I believe our city manager has been working with our water department, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, at least I saw an email where our water department is looking into all that fluoride information. Am I correct? Or
I think Steve Adams responded by
letter. I think our water folks are looking at that, and taking a look at that. But I wanted to clarify something that I think I heard you say tonight, so that I want to make sure we understand what it is you're after here. I heard you say you wanted a warning placed in our water bills about the overfluoridation. Is that kind of what you're after?
Is if you go to the CDC or even the ADA, they say explicitly, because they have lowered the limits on fluoride level to 0.7 parts per million, that when you reconstitute baby formula with fluoridated water, with all the other fluoride sources in the city, they get too much fluoride, and dental fluorosis develops. And
Yep.
it's because it's the children under 2 years old, they have fast-growing cells, and the fluoride attacks it.
Yeah, I understand that, and I was just clarifying, that's what you were after from us as a city, is to put that warning in the water bills? Is that what you're after?
Well, either the water bill or the Loveland City magazine that comes out monthly, or something just to warn the young parents, don't put reconstituted baby formula with fluoridated water.
Yeah, okay.
Reasonable
Um,
request.
Bill, can you...
Yeah, that's an item that we can follow up on with our water and power department and look at and review that and see whether it's appropriate to put a notice in.
Okay. Okay, well, that